How you doing, everybody? Good to see you all again. It's Hyper Mario 24. I'm back with another video, and it's a type of topic video that I haven't done in a while, actually. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on the latest Nintendo Direct, as you guys could no doubt tell from the title. Because we had a lot of exciting games coming not only this year, but next year too. And, well, I'm just super excited and hyped that I kind of want to share my thoughts on it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. And during this video, you guys can share your thoughts in the comments below, what you guys are excited for. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna be sharing my thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoy it, as always. Oh, and also, if you guys are expecting me to talk about WarioWare first, I'm actually gonna save that for last, for reasons I will get into once we get there. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, first things first, Sonic Superstars. Now, I like Sonic. Well, actually, I love Sonic and his cast of characters. Like, I'm not a die-hard fan of the series, but I will always have a soft spot for Sonic and his games. Like, when growing up, I used to get a bunch of GameCube games like Sonic Riders, Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Gems Collection. I always get Sonic games when I think they'll be worth my time, because Sonic games nowadays, you kind of wonder if the quality's good enough to spend your money on. That's just how it was when Sonic was starting out. But over the recent time, Sonic's been pretty rising up with a bunch of good games like Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Mania especially, and now with this new game, Sonic Superstars, it's looking really good. Like, it's classic Sonic again, but he's in full 3D now. Kind of reminds me of Sonic Generations. And he's not alone in this adventure. He's brought his friends, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Now, Amy is a pretty cool addition because she's finally playable in a Sonic game, which they made her playable in Sonic Origins, but it's cool to see her in another mainline game, which is awesome, and it's happy for Amy fans out there. And it's looking like they've gotten the cool abilities too with the Chaos Emeralds. The Chaos Emeralds are usually used for getting supersonic, but it seems like this time around you can use them individually to getting separate powers and getting through across the stage. And it's pretty neat. I love that idea. I also love that it's 4-player co-op too, so you can have a bunch of family and friends play together. That's always awesome to see. I am wondering if it's gonna have online co-op. They haven't said it has yet, but if it did, that would be a nice feature, of assuming it's good online. But yeah, Sonic Superstars, can't wait to get that game. I'm hoping it's gonna be a fun time. Next up, Super Mario RPG. Now, this is something I don't think anybody predicted that was coming, and it was a big shock too, because Super Mario RPG is one of Mario's first ever RPGs, and it's them bringing it back after how old that game is. This game came out on the Super Nintendo. It's been that many years, and they're actually revitalizing it, giving it a whole new colors with graphics and everything, HD, new models, animations. It all looks good, man. It all looks good. I'm happy to see all these characters come back, and they're looking as good as they did before, or even better. And yeah, it's I also noticed during the battle, there's also this little meter that builds up whenever you do a special or attack or something. That's what it seems like. I'm not sure what that meter does, but it could maybe be a build up to a special move, but who could say? Because that wasn't in the original, so I'm excited to see what that meter's for. But it looks like they're adding little special features to the game, which is awesome. It's pretty cool. But yeah, there's not much I could say about it because it's Super Mario RPG. It's everybody pretty much knows about this game. It's looking just like a little remaster, which is cool. It's cool. That's always cool to see a remaster, and it's looking really good too. So I can't wait to play it. And I know one of my buddies, Morgan, is super excited to play this because he's been wanting something like this for a long time. So happy for you, my dude. I can't wait to see you stream that game whenever you get to it. So yeah, I'm super excited for that game as well. Well, maybe I'll be able to show off on my YouTube as well. Who knows? Alright, next up is strangely the new Princess Peach game. Now, this is something that caught me off guard for me per se because, well, it's not like I was like, I mean, I was shocked to see that they were announcing a new Princess Peach game, but they also kind of tugged my heartstrings a bit because as soon as they said, hang on, Mario's not the only one getting a new game, I was like, wait, does that mean Wario? Is he coming back? But then they showed Princess Peach, it's like, oh, shoot. Which is cool. It's cool to see Princess Peach is finally getting another game. Because I can't remember, but I think her only game where she starred in was Super Princess Peach, and that was on the Nintendo DS. And I can't remember how old that game is, but I know it's like around 10 years old, something like that. But yeah, it's cool to see Princess Peach get a new game. She doesn't have her crown for some reason. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the story. And like she has this little companion with her, and it's looking like she's on a stage. So I'm thinking it's like a 2.5D side scroller, I want to say, because there's definitely 3D elements to it, but it looks like she's only be going one direction, like back and forth, because she's on a stage and she's battling people. So I don't know if the game's gonna be full 3D, like moving around and such. It looks like she's just gonna be like on like a play stage and going through enemies and such. And they showed up a little transformation she's going through, but we don't know what it is or what the transformation does. So yeah, can't say much about it because they didn't show much of it, but I am curious to see what this game for Princess Peach is gonna take her, because it's exciting, you know. Princess Peach is getting another game after gosh knows how long since her last new game, but yeah, that's cool. And also Luigi's Mansion, yeah. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is getting another remaster as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I never played Dark Moon. I have played Luigi's Mansion 1, but I still haven't played the third game yet. So I can't say too much about what I'm looking forward to in Dark Moon, but if I get the chance, I will definitely try it out, because I do love Luigi's Mansion, but I've only played the first one, so I never really got around to getting Luigi's Mansion 3, but that may change sometime in the future. But yeah, it's cool to see Dark Moon is getting a remaster for the Switch. That's awesome. I can't wait to see. Hopefully it's a good remaster. Now next up is probably going to be a little shocker for you guys, but I'm actually excited for the Batman Arkham Trilogy. Yeah, I don't talk about it much, but I love Batman. Yeah, I love the Dark Knight. And I played the Wii U version of the game, Batman Arkham City, the Armored Edition, where Batman has like huge gloves and he powers up his gloves and he punches stuff, you know what I'm saying? And this game is fun. I love Arkham City. It's cool to like rack up your combos. And my favorite part of Batman, when you stun an enemy, when you swing his cape, you just go crazy and just beat the enemies up. That's like one of my favorite parts about the game. And I'm happy to see like the whole trilogy is coming for the Switch, because I think I played Arkham Asylum, but I think I only played the demo of it. I never got the actual game, and I never played Arkham Knight. But I love Arkham City, and I can't wait to get it on the Switch because I love Batman. I really do. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that too. I don't know if I'll show off on my YouTube, but who knows? Maybe many people want me to. I'll probably stream it or something. But yeah, can't wait for Batman. Can't wait to play as the Dark Knight again. Yes. Alright, so next up, Pikmin 4. Now, I love the Pikmin series. I've tried to keep in touch with the series, but it's been on and off. I did beat Pikmin 1, and I rented Pikmin 2. I wasn't able to like get it growing up, but I remember not liking it as much. I can't remember why, but that was when I was young, and I was like a picky kid, and because I always wanted my games to be fun and good. But I remember not liking this one for some reason. I can't tell you guys why. Though I have played Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, and that was a good time. Yeah, I definitely liked Pikmin 3. I especially liked its multiplayer because me and my brother would play the multiplayer on Pikmin 3 constantly. And my brother would just just beat the ever-living crud out of me in these games. He was so good at Pikmin. I don't know what it was, but because I played Pikmin more than he does, but he would just always kill me in these mini games, the battle mini games. I don't know how. He loves Pikmin. Don't get me wrong, but I play it more than he does, and he always beats me in multiplayer. It just sucks, but I always have a fun time. And yeah, Pikmin 4 is looking promising too. The whole setting looks like it's going to be like you're in somebody else's backyard, and you can also explore inside their house. I mean, Pikmin games usually always have this setting where like you're on the human planet, but you're so small that you're like seeing like the bug's life of the size of their world, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, this time it's looking like they're gonna be in the backyard and inside a person's home, and they're gonna be flying through the living room. And you got another little companion too, like Orochi. If I said that, if I said his name wrong, I'm sorry. But Ochi, I'm gonna say Ochi. But yeah, he's a cute little companion too. I like how he can he can attack enemies. He can carry the Pikmin through water, because I know some Pikmin still can't swim. And he looks cool. It looks like you can upgrade him to become even a better companion, which is cool. I'm also really curious about these Dandori battles, if that's what they're called. It looks like a fake Olimar is taking a captives with another little Ochi companion he's got. And it just looks like you're just battling to see who can get the most stuff. It kind of just reminds me of the multiplayer Pikmin, to be honest, but it's cool. I like it. And again, I like the selling too. I like all the enemies, and it's pretty cool that this time around you can actually travel at night, because most of the Pikmin games you couldn't travel at night because it was too dangerous and the creatures would get fearsome, even more fearsome in the day. But you can travel at night now, but they're still going to be fearsome. But you also have a new Pikmin species called Glow Pikmin. These guys look kind of creepy, but they look cool at the same time. And I can't wait to see how you utilize them well in more levels and such when it gets nighttime. So yeah, Pikmin 4, definitely looking forward to that. And I'm still pondering, there's a lot of games coming out, and I'm already trying my darnest to live stream other games that I'm planning to get done. So it's just man, well, at least you guys have a lot of content to look forward to. I'm just hoping I can get as much as I can, but we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. So next up, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, this one I was really happy that they finally changed the art style of the Super Mario Brothers series, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, the new Super Mario Brothers series, I never really liked its art style. It just looked so flat, and I heard a lot of people use this term, homogenized. I'm not sure what that word means, but I'm pretty sure it means everything in the game looked it looked like it blended too well together. Everything seemed flat too, and it just looked kind of boring to me. I'm not sure what it is. I played the games, they're fun, don't get me wrong, but I never liked its art style. And it's just what they did for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, man, they made it a crud ton better. Everything looks like it. They're so full of life. Everything. Mario's got new animations now. I love his running animation, and I love how expressive he is now. All the characters too. And speaking of the characters, you got Peach, you got Luigi, Toad, although it's Yellow Toad, it's not the Toad. That one I was kind of confused about. And you got Daisy. Daisy's actually playable in a mainline Mario game. That is nuts. And I'm sure Daisy fans are going crazy right now and can't wait to play as her. So happy for Daisy fans. But yeah, the whole game just looks absolutely beautiful, man. I love its art style. And there's another thing I kind of skipped over, the Wonder Flower. Now, this flower, guys, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Mario touch it and everything just went crazy surreal, everything was starting moving, even the pipes, it honestly reminded me of something someone would experience when they taking way too many drugs. Like, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Me being exposed to the internet for so long and watching so many movies in the past, I couldn't help but think that. Because that's what it looks like. You can see, like, multiple colors in the background. There's, like, things, like the pipes, they have eyes, and some of the pipes even move, too. And not to mention, there's all sorts of things that other happen. There's Mario, he turns thin. He has a long body now, and it's like he turns into a ball. And then there's sheep you ride on, and there's still color going around. It's like, that's exactly what came in my mind when I thought that. It's like someone going on a drug-filled trip. You know, that's what happens when people overdose on that stuff. It's like, that's what I thought, but sorry if I ruined that for you guys, but no, all in all, it looks cool. It looks fun to go through, and I'm wondering, like, how are the Wonder Flowers going to translate into the story? Like, what are they gonna, and how is Bowser, like, Bowser gonna use them to his advantage and such? Because we see new forms of, I think in one of the bosses, it looks like Bowser Jr., but I can't tell. It could be like another Koopa. I couldn't tell. It looked like Bowser Jr., but I really couldn't tell. But you know, it's pretty cool, and I want to see how Bowser and his minions will make use of the Wonder Flower, stuff like that. And of course, there's also multiplayer. That's always an exciting thing. You can finally have the princesses and the plumbers join together to go take on Bowser on the trip. That's always a good time. I also heard a lot of people talking on Twitter that they may put DLC into the game. And I heard a lot of people were wanting Wario and Rosalina. And hey, I ain't objecting whatsoever. I would love to see Wario and Rosalina in this game. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. It could. And if it does, I'm all for it. I'm super excited. You guys know me. I'm the Wario and Rosalina nut. Of course, I'm going to be happy to see him in the mainline game. And yeah, there's also another power-up too. One more thing, an elephant power-up. There's not much to talk about it because they didn't show much about it, but Mario turns into an elephant. A big elephant at that. And it looks like when he walks towards an enemy, he can automatically attack them with his trunk. I'm not sure if that's all he can do. I have a guess, like, if while he's Elephant Mario, he could do like a ground, he could do like a strong ground pound that could shake the ground or something like that, then maybe kill a lot of enemies. That'd be cool. But yeah, there's not much to say about it. But all I can say is that I've seen a lot of art of Elephant Mario already on Twitter and such. Some good and some bad, but I'll leave it at that. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Definitely excited about that game. I'm gonna be getting it. You know it. It's cool, and yeah, definitely excited. Whew, it's a good time to be alive. Now for the final game, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is, cause yeah, I was kind of holding back on it because I have a lot of stuff to say about this one. The new WarioWare game, WarioWare Move It. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When they made the announcement that Wario was getting another game, but it was another WarioWare game, I was both happy and disappointed. For reasons, well, for the happy part, I am happy we are getting another Wario game, and WarioWare, it's like based off of a Smooth Moves in the Wii version of the game. I never played Smooth Moves, unfortunately, but it's cool that you can actually use the nunchucks to like do all sorts of moves, like dance and stuff, like Wario. And I'm all for that. You guys know me. I'm a hyperactive dude. I love moving my body, making me sweat and stuff. And it looks like my boy Wario is doing the same. He's getting fit, which is awesome. I also love his new outfit too. Some of the characters. I mean, we didn't see the other cast of Wario's crew, but it looks like they'll be getting new designs as well. It looks like they're on vacation too. I know that game's gonna be fun to play. I can't wait. Of course, I can't wait. And of course, I'm gonna be showing this game off once it hits stores. And funny thing, the game's actually coming out before my brother's birthday. So yeah. I'm definitely going to be getting it. You guys know I'm going to be showing that game off as soon as I get it. Now, about my disappointment of the game, I was kind of hoping that Wario would get an adventure game on the Switch this time, if he ever got another game announced. Because guys, don't get me wrong, I love the WarioWare series. It's a fun series. There's a bunch of personality to it. You can play a bunch of mini games in it. That is all good. I will never doubt WarioWare for that. It's a great series. But Wario Land is also a great series, and that series has been on hiatus for far too long now. And I was hoping, and I thought this would make sense, that they would finally bring Wario back to his roots, back where he started all this shindig. And we got another WarioWare game instead. I know WarioWare is a popular series, but Wario Land was a popular series too. It wasn't a bad series at all. Like, why hasn't it not come back yet? I can't help but feel disappointed that we got another WarioWare game instead, because we already have a WarioWare game on the Switch. And it's just like, this was a perfect opportunity to bring Wario back to this adventure series. And it's like, I'm so sick of waiting for another Wario adventure game, man. It's been too long. The WarioWare, not WarioWare, the Wario Land series, it should not be on hiatus for so long. It doesn't make sense. With all these games that they're coming out with new ideas and stuff, I refuse to believe that they just simply ran out of ideas for the series. No, that is dumb. I refuse to believe that. There is no reason that they would run out of ideas for Wario Land. So it's just like, why have they not released one yet? Why are we getting another WarioWare? We already got one. Give us a Wario adventure game, please. I wanna play as my Wario. I wanna play as Wario. I wanna feel strong. I wanna feel greedy. I wanna bash my enemies' heads in and freaking suck up treasure with my giant gaping mouth, just like Wario World. Something. Heck, I want another Wario Land game based on Shake It with its animations. The animations and the art style are so good, man. And of course, I want great music just like Wario Land Shake It, but I wouldn't mind a new art style too. You know, those are always good. It's always good to try something new, as long as it's good. But yeah, man, I'm just so disappointed that we have to wait so long for Wario to come back to the Wario Land series, stuff like that. I know I'm sounding like I'm going all over the place, but you guys hearing in my voice how it's just like I'm sorry, I keep stuttering, but I'm just so passionate about Wario and the Wario Land series, because that series is what got me into loving Wario. It wasn't WarioWare, it was Wario Land. And I'm pretty sure if I got to playing WarioWare and when I was younger, then I'm pretty sure I would love that series too. I'm pretty sure I would, but back then I didn't have the money to get games, and back then I didn't even like Wario. I was just like, I wasn't into WarioWare or Wario or his games for that matter. So it's just like I wouldn't get into them. But Wario Land was one of the first series in the games where I got into Wario, and it's just like this series is great. I've only played like a couple games in the series before. I still need to play the original games, like 1, 2, and 3. But the ones I did play are still fun to play to this day. And it just boggles my mind as to why Wario has not been in another adventure game since Shake It. It's been too long, man. It's been way too long, and I want my boy to come back to his treasure hunting days. I want to play as Wario. Like in WarioWare, I'm pretty sure you get to go through sequences with Wario, but you don't get to play as him this time around. And it's just, I want to play as Wario. That's my problem. I want to play as Wario in an adventure game. I want to feel powerful. I want to move around with Wario. I want to get as much treasure as I can. And it's like, I still can't do that yet. And it's like, I'm not getting any younger. And it's like, oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna stop. It's just, bottom line, that was my biggest disappointment. I'm happy we got another Wario game at least, but it's just like, it's kind of sucks that it's another WarioWare. I wish it was an adventure game, but it is what it is. I'm still excited for the game. I'm going to be getting it. Of course, I'm going to be showing it off, but it's just like, god dang, bring back Wario Land, please. Wario World, whatever. A Wario adventure game where he's collecting treasure. He's beating up bad guys, and he's like, he's saving the day and still getting paid for it. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much most of the games I'm excited for, all in all. I do have some honorable mentions, though. There were some RPGs that I was excited for. I kind of liked the look of Penny's Big Breakaway. It looks pretty cool. It's made by the same team that did Sonic Mania 2, and I love Sonic Mania, so that game looks interesting too. I might give it a shot one day. And also, I'm kind of excited for Metal Gear as well, because I played Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. I think that's my only real Metal Gear game that I've actually played. I've actually played Snake Eater on the 3DS, but that was just a demo. I never really got into it as much as I wanted to. And of course, Mario Kart. Of course, the next Wave 5 DLC. We got Kamek, Wiggler, and PD Piranha. Yeah, PD Piranha. Yeah, they're all great additions, but I was kind of surprised we didn't see Pauline yet. I mean, I know she's coming to the game regardless, but I'm guessing they're saving her for last. I don't know, but I also like the new track too. Looks like we're gonna be racing in a bathroom. Man, these are some weird tracks, but hey, I'm all for it, you know? And of course, when the wave comes out, I'm going to be streaming it with my folks, with you guys, so stay tuned for that whenever they release the DLC, so. But yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on the Direct. It was a great Direct all around, you know, despite some of my negatives I had, especially with the WarioWare situation. Sorry about that rant, but yeah, it was a great Direct overall. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and tell me what games you're excited for. You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm surprised we didn't hear any news from Kirby, actually. They usually always announce a Kirby game or something, but I guess they're giving Kirby a little bit break because he has had a lot of spin-off games as such, so. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm sorry this video took a little bit, but I was just like, I'm glad to got it out as a little bit later, and glad to record it in like a better setting, a lighting during the day. But yeah, guys, that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rotten day. And I hope to see you all in the next video. So you all stay safe out there, and as always, peace.